All right, welcome in as we get started here back in Dunn. We take on the Baseball Rebellion. We're in for game two here as Noah Sigmund leading things off. We are the away team against Baseball Rebellion. He just took a strike one looking. Next pitch misses low and away for a ball. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Noah Sigmund will be your leadoff batter with East-Neely on deck. And East-Neely will be the pitcher for Canes East. 1-1. Breaking ball stays high. 2-1 to count.
If you missed the first game, Canes pulled off a nail-biter in the bottom of the 7th. Took it over the Freedoms 5-4. As that misses low and away for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Hitter count here to Sigmund to start things off. Sigmund is the leadoff batter this half inning. And the 3-1 offer. Misses away for ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up number 17, East-Neely. And on deck will be number 4, Colby Jones. Pick over to first. Sigmund's back in safely. Warren still awaiting his first pitch. Pitch in. And catch the outer half. 0-1 to count.
Oh, the count. Sigmund with a good lead at first. Pitcher takes a look at him, comes set, delivers. That'll miss the outer half. Bro just tailed off that corner there. 1-1's the count.
Check Sigmund at first. Now throws. Pitch high. 2-1 to count. And Canes East will be the visiting team here in Game 2. Baseball Rebellion, your home team. That one's put in play in the air into shallow center field. Center fielder will range over. He'll put it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up number 4, Colby Jones.
That'll send Sigmund back to first. Good hustle by the center fielder for Baseball Rebellion out there. Sigmund gets his lead. Pitcher takes a couple looks at him. Righty-lefty matchup here. First pitch in, catches the lower part of the zone for a strike. 0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Healthy cut. Jones comes up to empty. Now 0-2 the count. Pick over. Sigmund's back in safely. Pitcher looks in, gets a sign, now comes set. The 0-2 home. That one's low and in. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count now to Jones.
Sigmund with his lead at first, the 1-2. Misses outside for a ball. 2-2's the count. Two balls, 2 strikes. Long look in. He's got the sign he wants. Sigmund with his lead at first. Comes set, delivers. Ropes it down the first base line. Off the glove. He's got to make hustle. Got him by a step. But Sigmund able to move over to second.
So 2 outs, runner at second with number 8, Logan Burris, striding to the plate.
So Logan Burris will step in. Sigmund at second, gets the lead. Second baseman is checking in behind him as the pitcher comes set, takes a look. He steps off. That'll move Sigmund back.
Pitch home to Burris. Breaking ball in there. 0-1 to count.
Pretty pitch. That one just fooled Burris, locked him up. Number 14, Maddox Stanley, awaits on deck. The 0-1.
Swings through it in top part of the zone. Now works himself 0-2.
Pulled his whole body out of that one. The 0-2.
And he'll swing through for out number 1. No hits, no runs, no errors. 1 left on, nothing your score as we head to the bottom of the first on the Two Dads Sports Network.
All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first. Canes leave 1 stranded in the top of the first. Canes, the visiting team here against the Baseball Rebellion. And let's set up your defensive alignment.
Towing the rubber will be number 17, Easton Warren. Behind the plate, number 5, Chase White. At the hot corner, number 14, Maddox Stanley. Shortstop, number 10, Eli Suggs. Number 2, Lucas Neely at second. First base, number 3, Ryan Albritton. Left field will be number 1, Miller Stanley. Center field, number 7, Ryland Copeland. First pitch in. Flared off down the left side. Stanley's giving chase. That's going to fall in foul territory for strike 1. And rounding out in right field will be number 27, Noah Sigmund.
Mason Brown, who threw 6 1/3 innings, is in the dugout. I don't know if you'll see him this game. Started having a little headache, migraine, because he doesn't know how to drink enough water. So the 0-1 offer. Misses low. That'll even count up 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Mason threw a great ball game. Game 1 today.
The 1-1 offer. Oh, man. I don't know where that missed. 2-1's the count yet. So he goes 6 1/3.
He gets a no decision, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, as long as it's not a loss, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
The 2-1. In there for a strike on the outer half. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And then Chase White comes in. pitches 2/3 of an inning. He gets out of it in 11 pitches. So we are, as of right now, set really good with pitching for the weekend. Good start to the weekend. Just missed outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the batter has worked it to a full count here. And the pitch home. Foul tip to stay alive.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Warren looks into White. Gets a sign, now delivers. Breaking ball stays high for a base on balls. So it'll have a runner on first to get things started. Nobody out. And that'll bring up number 16 for Baseball Rebellion. First pitch in there. Catches the corner. 0-1 to count.
Runner with a healthy lead at first. Albritton holding him on. Pitch home.
Ground ball to short. Eli Fields goes second for 1.
And Lucas not able to make the exchange. Well, they get the lead runner.
That'll be a fielder's choice for out number 1. That'll bring up number 99 for Baseball Rebellion. First pitch misses low. 1-0 to count. Runner's off. Breaking ball's in the dirt. It'll get by. Two 0 to count. That one's hit right to first. Albritton Fields, he'll take it to first for out number 2. And the runner will advance to third on the out. So 2 outs here. Number 23 will step in. Runner at third gets his lead. And that one, Blue says, misses. 1-0 to count. 1-0 delivery. That's a little jam shot flare right to short. Oh, he'll put it away. 1 left stranded. 0-0 your score. We're heading to the top of the second on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, we're back. Top two here. Nothing, your score. Canes East versus Baseball Rebellion. Getting things started here in the top of the second will be number 14, Maddox Stanley.
You didn't hit my intro music.
I didn't.
You're
I'm
bothering
sorry.
my production.
Yeah, I know.
People at home probably happy you didn't.
All right. There's a dying quail in the right field. Right fielder comes up, thinks about one, and still tries to go there. And so that'll be a leadoff single to get things started for Stanley, and that'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs.
Maddox has had a hot bat so far in game one, and Eli Suggs, who's stepping in now, also swinging a hot bat in game one.
Well, it is 86 degrees.
That's why everybody's swinging hot bats.
Right. Pitch home to Suggs. That's a ground ball to third. Third will go short to second. And they'll get the out at second. Eli reaches safely on the fielder's choice. So 5-4 for out number one. That'll bring up number 7, Rylan Copeland. Suggs gets his lead at first. Pitch home. That's flare in the right field. That's going to get down. Suggs is going to advance, and he's safe at first. Runners now first and second as the right fielder came up trying to get Copeland.
Yeah, and he got that call right. Looking at the replay here, he was safe by about a half a step, but yes, he was safe.
So I'll bring up number 3, Ryan Albritton.
Swings through that one for a strike. 0-1's the count. I don't know if we should mention this to the viewers at home. We are halfway through the equipment to have a camera in center field giving you that, as he delivers here, that'll catch the outside corner for a strike, giving you that what I call ESPN look, the behind the pitcher shot from center field. Halfway there on the equipment for that.
That'll miss low. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count now to Albritton.
The other thing, and I haven't even told you this, Coach Brooks, the other thing that does with that new system is gives us the ability to do replays live.
Oh, wow. And he'll swing through for out number 2, and that'll bring up number 2, Lucas Neely.
And time to go have a talk at the pitcher. But, yeah, so it'll give us the opportunity to do live replays. It'll give us the opportunity to do picture-in-picture, which we can do that now.
Right.
The problem with it is it's a little more intuitive. So we're either going to have somebody come run that gear and or
healthy cut there by Lucas. 0-1 to count here.
Or we're going to have to con somebody into being a play-by-play with you. Because you know I can't do 2 things at one time.
Right.
The 0-1 misses low for a ball. That'll even things up 1 ball, 1 strike here in the top of the second.
Really has turned out to be a good Saturday. Good weather, good breeze.
Well, we are sitting under a tent.
Yeah, we are. 2-1 to count here. We're going to ask for a check swing when the umpire's in the C position.
2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Misses high. 3-1's count. Hitters count here for Lucas, the catcher. Number 5, Chase White, awaits on deck. And that'll miss.
And put him on. So base on balls, now loads the bases with number 5, Chase White, striding to the plate with 2 outs.
And I thought about, let's see, I think he's going back from the left side here.
Yeah.
I thought about running the shotgun mic today, but it's a little windy, and even with the wind sock, Plus, there's a lot of music being played.
Yeah, there is.
Here in the background. As he foul tips that one into the mid. 0-1's the count. The YouTube is a lot better with copyright than Facebook has been, but I don't want to tempt it too much. That one misses low and away.
Right.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher's got his sign. Runners on every bag. Pitch home. Calls that one a strike on the upper part of the zone. 1-2's the count. White digs back in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup here. The 1-2. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shakes off his first sign. He likes his second, the 2-2 offer. And
he'll swing through it and leave them loaded. Nothing your score. Heading to the bottom of the second.
You're watching Canes Baseball on the 2-Day Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, Canes fans, Rebellions fans, welcome back into the broadcast. No score going to the bottom of the second. Albritton switches over to third. Logan Burris goes to first. I think that's about all I see thus far. Pitch in from Easton, catches the outer half of the plate for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 pops it foul and out of play. 0-2's the count. That'll miss low and away. And the 0-2 offer. Lucas ranges over, makes the grab for out number 1. So with 1 away, that's going to bring up number 13 to the plate for the Rebellion. Pitch in, swings through it for a strike. Oh, 1's the count. Chases that one low. A foul tips it for an 0-2 count. Easton comes set, the 0-2 offer. Drills that one deep. Ryland on his horse. That's going to drop. Hit the fence. And he'll slide in to second for a double. One out double here in the bottom of the second. Ryland almost made that grab on the fence. And that's going to bring up number 11 for the Rebellion as he steps in. Runner at second in scoring position, one away. Easton takes a look at him. Eli checking in behind him. First pitch just low below the zone. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Swings through it for a strike. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 offer. Sails outside. 2-1's the count. Six teams in this 13U D1 division this weekend. Pool play today. Bracket play tomorrow, depending on how everybody seeds. Steps off, throws. That'll go into center field, but Riley was backing him up, so he won't make any further progress as he hit it back to second. There's 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner takes off to third, no throw on the wild pitch. Three-one to count. 2-2's the count, excuse me. And now it's 3-1. In there for a strike on the outer half. Now we work it full. Payoff pitch. Just missed the outside corner for a base on balls. That'll put runners on the corners with 1 away. So with runners on the corners, another lefty will step in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup here. The runners with their leads on the corners. Breaking ball catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. In there for a strike, and he'll reach on the defensive indifference. 0-2's the count. 2 Rebellion runners in scoring position. No balls, 2 strikes. Looking for out number 2. Pitch home. Sails outside, gets stopped by White behind the plate. 1-2's the count. Easton comes set. The 1-2 offer. That one sails high. And count moves even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. And foul tipped into the mid for out number 2. Another left-handed batter steps in. Another righty-lefty matchup. Runners at second and third. Pitch in from Easton. Sails high and outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. Batter calls time as Easton was getting ready to start his windup there. He'll step back in. The 1-0. Breaking ball stays high and outside. 2-0's the count. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch home. Pops it up. Albritton will call everybody off and make the grab. They leave two stranded. We go to the top of the third. No score here in Dunn. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the 2 Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. And we go to the top of the third. No score here. Throw down from the catcher on the money. Leading things off this half inning, number 1, Miller Stanley. Mason Brown on deck. New pitcher in for the Rebellion, number 32. He'll toe to rubber. So Miller steps in from the right side, so a righty-righty matchup here. First pitch in. In there, catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count. 0-1 offer. That misses low. That'll bring the count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher looks in, has got his sign, the 1-1. Misses low again. Miller gets ahead in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Canes players been pretty good today with their pitch selection. The 2-1. Sails outside. 3-1 hitters count here. As the Canes attempt to get the leadoff batter on. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. That'll sail outside for ball 4. So Miller takes the base on balls as he takes the trot down to first base. That'll bring up number 12, Mason Brown. And a little catcher's equipment issue going on here, trying to get that straight. Mason's going to come up. He'll look down, get his sign. Mason's battling a migraine currently after the first game outing on the mound for 6 1/3. So not sure how well he feels. We'll see what happens here. Miller gets his lead at first. First baseman holding him on. Pick attempt over to first, not in time. Miller gets his lead again. First pitch in. Calls a strike low. One oh's the count. On my sheet anyway. Pitch home. Shows ball outside. 1-1. Miller gets his lead. Pick attempt over to first, not in time. Mason steps back in, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strike. Should be 3 balls and 1 strike. Pitch home. So after 4 balls called strikes, we have 1 away. Runner at first, that's going to bring up Noah Sigmund. Miller with the lead at first. Sigmund steps in. Went around on it for a strike. 0-1's the count. Miller looking to do damage from first. Pitcher comes set. Steps off, throws over to first, not in time again. Miller makes it back in plenty of time. The 0-1. That was a strike the last 3 pitches. 1-1's the count. The 1-1 offer. Breaking ball drops in there. 1-2's the count. Sigmund digs back in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here. Miller with his lead at first. Pitcher comes set. Steps off, throws over to first again, not in time. Welcome back.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Runner's gone. Sails high for a ball. Throw down to second, not in time. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. With Miller standing on second base. 1 away. The 2-2. In there for strike 3. Broke across the heart of the plate. 2 away. That'll bring up your pitcher, number 17, Easton Warren, looking to continue with the hot bat. Miller with his lead at second. Nobody holding him on. Pitch home. Sails high for a ball. 1-0's the count.
Good stick right here in Warren, looking to do some damage right here, help himself out.
And the 1-0 offer. Misses outside. 2-0's the count.
Good hitter's count right here for Warren. Pitcher looks in. Comes set. Checks Stanley at second. Delivers home. Caught the corner. 2-1 to count.
So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away, runner at second. Pitch home. Pops it foul to us. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Deuce is wild here in the top of the third.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Stanley at second, looking to get him home right here.
As we approach the 1 hour mark.
It's dribbled down the first baseline. First baseman off field and touch 1 for out number 3. Leave one stranded. We're heading to the bottom half of the third. 0-0 your score on the Two Dads Sports Network.
All right, welcome back as we go to the bottom of the third. The Canes leave one stranded. No score as we get close to hitting the middle innings here.
Bottom 3. Colby Jones at the hot corners. Suggs at short. Sigmund at second. Pitch home. Catch top part of zone. 0-1 to count. Logan Burris at first. Right field is Maddox Stanley. Center field, Rylan Copeland. And in right field, Miller Stanley. Oof. Oh, my God. I mean,
they were lower than that in the strike at the last time.
Holy smokes, I reckon.
It's a good thing I don't have the center field camera out today. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul tips that one.
That's karma for you.
You all right? 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Chase will walk that one out. That one catches the umpire on the foul ball in the hand. So he'll walk it out to give him a break there.
Well, and if he was wearing his chest protector the correct way, it wouldn't happen.
That'll make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here, the pitcher that came in for the top of the third for Baseball Rebellion. And I think it hit his clicker and he doesn't know the count.
It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, bud.
Or his clicker's broke. The way he's
1-2. 1-2 is the count.
So while they get that situated, we'll finish up here. Bracket play, we'll finish up the day, and then we'll start pool play today. Excuse me. Bracket play starts tomorrow. And depending on the seedings on the Top Gun website, will depend on where we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Easton looks in, has got his sign. Pitch home. Foul tip and 2 to Mitts for out number 1.
Out number 1. Steel Dre.
Playing our music.
Yeah.
Now the batter will step in from the left side. 1 away, nobody on. Catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 to count. Warren looks in. Delivers home.
That just missed, yeah. The 1-1. It's Easton falls down on the throw.
Healthy cut there. Comes up empty. 1-2 to count.
Well, I mean, when you're throwing 103, it takes a lot out of your body there.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Pops it foul and out of play. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one went on the field to our left.
Seems like these ball fields are getting closer and closer.
Oh, yeah, maximizing space.
That just missed.
Chase knows that he missed that one here. Worked thumb down and up.
That sells outside, and he's worked it to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 away. Bottom of the third. Easton comes set, payoff pitch. Swings through a high one.
They'll go down for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down here, bottom 3.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Warren.
I like the Warren and White combination. No pun there.
Ran into Doug Sr. yesterday
Oh.
in Greenville. It's good to see him. As Easton comes set, pitch home. Swings through that one for a strike. Nice off-speed pitch.
Yeah, he's really keeping him off balance.
Seems to be finding his groove here. The 0-1 offer. That one misses low. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. A lot more baseball for me tonight. Got to go take care of the River Bandit stream. Make sure they're up and operational. Watch the ECU game at the same time. That one sells high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
ECU UVA, first pitch scheduled around 6 o'clock. Charlottesville, Virginia. That's the 1-0 game. Both teams. That one missed in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, so winner heads into the championship game for Sunday. Loser heads into the losers bracket.
Second on field and throw to first for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, and we're heading to the top of the 4th. We're in the middle innings. 0-0 your score on the Two Dads Sports Network. Throw down from the catcher, and we're going to get the top of the fourth started here. Number 4, Colby Jones, will get things going. Waiting on deck will be number 8, Logan Burris. Colby will step in. First pitch misses up and away, 1-0 the count. Now catch the outside corner and now even things up. 1-1 to Jones. Again, nothing your score. Top 4 here. Canes East is the visiting team here in game 2 today. 1-1 home. Breaking ball. And says it catches the outside corner and now works to count 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jones. He'll step back in. 1-2. And that one, he says, caught the corner as well. And so we'll go down for out number 1. That'll bring out number 8, Logan Burris.
Logan will step in, pitch home. Misses low and away for a ball. 1-0's the count.
You got to wonder, I mean, Coley has a very good eye. Look, you know, those are going around the plate and not catching the plate.
Well, I'm not insinuating anything, but when the pitcher came up to bat in the bottom of the last inning, the umpire fist bumped him.
Yeah.
When he came up, which is fine. I mean, we have umpires that know of all of our players, you know, from Winterville and surrounding things. It's not a big deal. But when you're seeing calls not given one way and then another, you know, that doesn't help. But
yeah,
I can deal with all that. But it's the 30-minute in between inning things. Let's keep the game going here. Logan will wear that one on his back, and that'll put a runner at first with 1 away. So he trots down, seems to be okay.
So a hit by pitch, put Logan at first, and that'll bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley.
So Maddox Stanley will step in from the right side. Logan with a good lead at first.
They'll pick over. He's back safely. Burris gets his lead again. Pitcher now comes set. He'll pick over. That ball will get up the right field side. No advance from Burris.
You heard Mama.
I mean, she's the only one you can hear. Nobody else, either in the dugout or on the field, saying a word.
No.
So, good Mama right there.
Maddox still looking for his first pitch of the at-bat. Shows bunt. Pulls it back for a ball, kicks away, not far enough. Logan stays. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 shows bunt again, pulls it back, kicks away.
It hit the battery pack, it looked like.
No, it hit the
clipboard.
So Logan will get into the scoring position on the pass ball.
2-0 to count here to Maddox.
Okay. Shows bunt, pulls it back for a strike.
2-1 to count now to Stanley.
Fouls it off and out of play. That'll go selling on another field behind us.
Yeah, 2-2 to count now. Yeah, the pitch prior was.
Yeah.
And then fouled that one off.
I was dealing with my 8-year-old daughter. The 2-2. Fouled it off. Good at bat.
Yeah.
Should have brought the cardboard clipboards, but I was worried if it rained, they'd fall apart.
Yeah. That's a line shot back up the middle. That'll get into center field, and they're going to hold Logan Burris. Strong throw in from center field, and that'll put runners at the corners with number 10, Eli Suggs, coming up.
Put Eli Suggs up with Rylan Copeland on deck, and it looks like we're going to have a meeting of the minds here. Let's see what they're going to go with, because you do have speed at first now. And I guarantee you the very first.
They're going to try the 3-1 move first.
Very first move will be a pickoff attempt. He hasn't pitched a batter yet with a runner on that. He hasn't very first move been a pickoff attempt. That's the only tail I've seen in him so far.
Right.
He's doing pretty good with keeping his. Oh, he was trying to do. Did you see that?
What?
He handed the ball to the third baseman, trying to do the thing, and the umpire told him he couldn't do it.
Well, truthfully, you're not supposed to interject yourself until the ball's live anyway.
Well,
because that's a balk right there.
Eli Suggs steps in. Runners on the corners, one away. Steps off, and nothing. As Eli steps back in. Pitcher comes set. Shows bunt. Misses inside for a ball. 1-0's the count. How are you going to ask for help from umpiring to see position? He can't see that.
Oh, gosh.
The 1-0. Shows bunt again, pulls it back.
No, he did not. Oh, my God. No, he did not.
All right, all fixed now. Made it fix the call. 2 balls, no strikes. So Suggs will step back in. Runners on the corners, 1 away. Pitcher comes set. Shows bunt. Third baseman crashes. Puts it down. Fair ball. No play. And everybody's safe. That bunt just died, and they had a runner at third, so they couldn't make a play there. So bases loaded with number 7, Rylan Copeland, stepping up to the plate. Rylan will step in. Bases juiced. Pitcher comes set. Pitch home. Strokes that one into left center. Going back. That'll hit the fence. That's going to plate 1. They're going to send 2. So a stand-up double for Rylan Copeland. Plates 2 runs, and the Canes take the first lead of the game, 2-0 here, 1 away in the top of the 4th. So Eli Suggs at third, Rylan Copeland at second. Albritton steps in. Pitch home. And that misses, kicks off the mask of the catcher, but Eli holds again. Very short backstop here on this field. 1-0's the count. Albritton will step back in. As pitcher looks in, gets a sign, comes set, checks the runner at third. The pitch. That'll miss low. 2-0's the count. And the 2-0 offer. Steps out on the swing. Pulls his head out of it. 2-1's the count as he swings through it. Ryland with his lead at second. Eli with his lead at third. Pitcher comes set. Pitch home. Breaking ball short. 3-1's the count. Rebels have some action going in their bullpen down the first base line, just out of camera view. Albritton will step back in. Hitters count here, 3-1. That'll miss, kick away. Eli thought about it. He's going to go back. That's ball 4. Good hustle by the catcher behind the plate to keep the run from scoring. That's going to load the bases with 1 away and bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. Time as Lucas walks down and has a talk with Coach. That's going to bring out the Rebels coach. I'm not sure who called time, if it was us or them. We're going to have a pitch and change here. So we'll step aside. Top of the 4th. Canes lead at 2-0. Bases juiced, 1 away. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network on YouTube. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. New pitcher in for Rebellion. All right, bases are loaded. Lucas Neely is up to bat. Eli Suggs at third. Ryland Copeland at second, Albritton at first. New pitcher, first pitch in, fouled straight back for a strike. 0-1's the count. Kane struck first the top of the fourth in this inning. They lead with a slim 2-0 lead. Looking to tack on some more. Neely steps in, the 0-1 offer. Down the first base line, bobbles it. He's got a hustle. Got an RBI out of it as Suggs came home to score. That'll increase the Canes lead, 3-0, 2 outs now. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 5, Chase White. Chase is going to bat from the right side this time, switch hitter, as he'll step in. Pitch home. Misses in the dirt, kicks away. Ryland's got speed, but again, that backstop's just not deep enough. One oh's the count. Chase steps back in. That misses low and away. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch home. Catches the inner half of the plate. 2-1's the count. Pitcher looks in, has got his sign, righty-righty matchup here, the 2-1 offer. That misses low for ball 3. 3-1's the count. The 3-1 swings through it for a strike. And that'll work to count full. Miller Stanley awaits on deck. White steps in. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Pops it foul and out of play. Good battle behind at the plate there. Stay alive. White steps back in. Another payoff pitch coming. Pops it foul again, out of play. Payoff pitch number 3. Fouls it back again. And 5 is up there battling. Not ready to be done with the at-bat quite yet. Steps back in. This will be payoff pitch number 4. Pops it up into left center. Shortstop ranging back, says he's got it. Left calls him off. That'll drop. And on the heads-up base running, Chase will end up at second. And that'll bring Ryland and Albritton, Ryan and Ryland across the plate, and that'll increase the Canes lead 5-0 here in the top of the 4th with 2 away. That's going to bring up number 1, Miller Stanley. He'll step in from the right side. Chase White at second base. So Chase will reach on the error, the E7. And that's drilled into left center. Left center ranges over. He'll make the grab. They leave one stranded, push a couple across. 5-0 your score. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back to Dunn, North Carolina. Canes grab 5, put up a 5 spot in the top of the 4th. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, Easton Warren still towing the rubber for the Canes. Chase White behind the plate, got an equipment issue or something going on there. Umpire's helping him with. Colby Jones at 3rd, Eli Suggs at short, Lucas Neely at 2nd, Albritton at 1st. Rylands in center. I believe that's Maddox in left. First pitch misses outside for a ball. 1-0's the count in right field. It's Noah Sigmund. The 1-0 from Easton. That'll kick in the dirt. 2-0. The 2-0 offer from Warren. Misses the outer half. 3-0's the count. The 3-0 offer. In there for the ceremonial 3-0, strike 1. Catches the inner half of the plate. Pitch home. Pops that one up. Eli says he's got it. He'll put it away for out number 1. Eli Suggs been an absolute vacuum at shortstop so far today. That'll bring up number 23, I believe, left-handed batter. He'll step in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup here. Warren looks into White, gets his sign. He's got what he likes. He comes set. Nobody on. 1 away. Pitch home. Drills that to center. Ryland's going to take a few steps back as it carries, and he'll grab it over his shoulder for out number 2. Ryland started ranging in and had to run back. I think it kind of got caught up in the wind there. There is a slight breeze here. So nonetheless, 2 away. That's going to bring up number 16 to the plate for Baseball Rebellion. 2 away, nobody on. Pitch home. Fouls it back. 0-1's the count. About 27 minutes left on the game clock. 16 steps back in. Easton's got the sign he wants. Pitch home. Drills that one. That's going to be short. And that'll drop for a base hit in between Lucas and Ryland in no man's land. Wasn't much they could do for that. And that'll put a Rebellion runner on first with 2 away. That'll bring up number 99 for the Rebellion. Runner at first. Easton comes set. Pitch home. Runner's gone. Catches on the outside. Good throw from Chase off the glove of Suggs. And thought it might have caught him, but I think it just went off the side of his glove. I don't know if it popped him in the mouth or not. We're going to have time here while we send the coaches out to take a look at him. So it did catch him. Off the glove and hit him in the face. And we'll have time on the field as we look to make a defensive change here. So they're going to go in there and check on him. That came off the end of the glove. Good fire from Chase behind the plate. Just off the tip of the glove to Eli. I think it popped him in the nose. And let's see what we're going to do here. All right, we're going to bring Maddox in to We're going to bring Maddox into third. They're going to send Miller to the outfield. I imagine he'll take over left field. That'll move Colby Jones to shortstop as they continue to tend to Suggs in the dugout. He seems to be okay. And with that, we'll reset here. Runner at second, 2 outs, 0-1's the count. Batter steps back in. Easton looks in, gets his sign. Colby holds the runner as he checks in behind him. Easton comes set. Checks the runner at second. Colby bounces off the pitch home. Sails outside for a ball. That'll even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Foul tipped into the mitt. 1-2's the count. Number 99 steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Colby's holding him on. Colby will bounce off. The 1-2 offer right back up the middle. That'll kick off the glove. Colby will come up and hold. As that just went off the glove of Warren there. Couldn't make the play. So that'll put runners on the corners for number 23 as he steps in from the right side. Long look in from Easton. He's got the sign he wants. Pitch home. Drills that one to right field. That's going to be caught by Noah Sigmund. 4 out number 3. They leave 2 stranded. We go to the top of the 5th. Canes up 5-0. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, we go to the top of the 5th. Canes with a 5-0 lead. Leading things off this half inning will be number 12, Mason Brown, followed by number 27, Noah Sigmund, who just made an awesome catch in right field. Mason is battling a migraine at the moment, so we'll see how this works out. That one misses low for a ball. 1-0's the count. That's why he has not been in the field, according to the coaches here. But he is in the lineup, so he counts as an out, so he's got a bat. The 1-0. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. 1-1's the count. The 1-1 offer. Misses low. 2-1's the count. Catches the outer half. That'll even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. He'll go down looking, which is what I figured was going to happen. One away. So one away. That's going to bring up number 27, Noah Sigmund. Sigmund steps in. Pitch home. Drills that one into left center. That's going to drop. Could be more as that gets past the center fielder. Rolls to the fence. Noah will stand up for a stand-up double. Sigmund continues swinging a hot bat today as that'll bring up your pitcher, number 17, Easton Warren. Easton will step in from the left side, looks down, gets his sign from Coach Neely. Number 4, Colby Jones took over shortstop duties for Eli Suggs as he got hit in the mouth by a ball. Is on deck. That's misses low for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. That'll catch the lower outer half, extreme lower outer half. 1-1's the count. The 1-1. Misses in the dirt. Gets stopped by the catcher. 2-1's the count. Two balls, one strike. Pitch home. That'll miss inside, get stopped by the catcher. Noah does have speed at second. The 3-1, hitters count here. Misses outside for ball 4. Runners at first and second, 1 away. Colby Jones steps in. Pitch home. Strike below the knees. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. Misses outside. That'll even count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses low and away. 2-1's the count. Pitch home. Pops it into center field. Center fielder is burnt. So Noah and Easton's behind him. They're going to throw it in. They're going to send Noah. He'll plate. Easton will stop at third. Colby has a double. 6-0 your score here with runners at second and third and 1 away. That's going to bring up number 8, Logan Burris, to the plate. Swings through one, letter high. 0-1's the count. Colby Jones at second. Easton Warren at third. Logan Burris at the dish. The 0-1 offer. Pops it up down the first base line. That is going to tail out of play. As first baseman put a good effort into it, but it just tails out of play. 0-2's the count. Burris finds himself in an 0-2 hole. And the pitch home. That'll miss the dirt. Kick away. Easton thought about it. Comes back as that ball kicked right back to the catcher. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch home. Ropes it to the shortstop. He'll come up glove side, throw it to first, get the out, but they'll play to run as the RBI scores 1. That'll increase the Canes' lead 7-0 here. 2 away, runner at third, and that's going to bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley. Maddox steps in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup. Pitch home. In there for a strike at the knees. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Ropes it to the shortstop. Comes up. Fires. Gets him by a couple of steps, but not without the Canes doing some damage. They add a couple more. Leave one stranded. 7-0 your score. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We are to the bottom of the 5th. 7-0 your score. Easton Warren still towing the rubber for the Canes. Batter steps in from the left side. First pitch in from Easton this half inning. Fouls it off and out of play. 0-1's the count. Easton looks in. He's got his sign. The pitch. That could be trouble, and Colby will backhand throw across the field, not in time as that get past Logan, but no advancement on the runner. So runner will get his lead at first. Batter steps in from the right side of the dish. Pitch home. Ropes that one into left center. Ryland's on his horse. He'll make the grab. That'll send the runner back to first. 1 away. Ryland also has been an absolute vacuum in the outfield today. And that'll bring up the next batter for the Rebels here. Runner with a small lead at first. And a pitch home. Swings through it for a strike on the off-speed pitch. 0-1's the count. Easton's got the sign he wants. Checks the runner at first. Delivers. Sells high. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Batter calls time. Logan at first holding the runner on. 1 away. 1-1's the count. Easton's got his sign. He comes set. The 1-1 offer. Breaking ball just misses the top part of the zone. 2-1's the count. So the 2-1 offer. Ropes it almost back into the glove. Lucas will make the grab. Instead of just taking it himself, he tries to do the flip too close. And the E4 will allow a runner to reach. One away, runners at first and second. And what should have been an easy turn two brings up the next batter for the Rebellion. Easton comes set. Colby checks in behind the runner at second. Little pop fly, Colby's on his horse. That'll drop. That's going to load the bases as Maddox was right there. And just like that, bases loaded with one away. Here in the bottom of the fifth, Rebellion putting on a comeback. Easton takes a long look in. He's got his sign. Bases juiced, one away, pitch home. Catches the outside corner. Chase was ready to fire down to third. 0-1's the count. The 0-1 offer. That breaking ball sailed outside and missed the corner. That'll even things up, 1-1. Just missed the outer half. 2-1. Easton don't like the call. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Took something off of that one. That'll even things up, 2-2. The 2-2 offer. Swings through it, throw down to third. Trying to get the double play there. Heads up grab by Albritton at third. He wasn't expecting it. That'll bring up number 32 to the plate. Bases juiced, 2 outs. Kane's looking to leave him stranded. Calls time, steps out. Pitch home. Swings through it for a strike. 0-1's the count. Easton's done a great job today of mixing up his pitches. The 0-1 offer. Pops it up. Lucas on the run and will make the grab for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 7-0 your score. They leave 3 stranded. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, we go to the top of the 6th. Unofficially, 5 minutes and 22 seconds left on the game. We're the visiting team, so they'll get their last at bat either way. But Eli Suggs will start things off. And he came out defensively. That was a strike high part of the zone. He came out defensively after taking one to the face at shortstop. Seems to be okay. He's got a hard hit. That'll miss in the dirt, get stopped by the catcher. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Drills that one into right center. That's coming down. It could be trouble. It'll drop for a base hit. So Suggs' bat remains hot as that brings up the top of the line. No, it's not top of the lineup. I'm sorry. It's Rylan Copeland. They changed the lineup on me this game, so everybody switched up a little bit. This is number 7 batter, Rylan Copeland. Number 8 batter, Ryan Albritton waits on deck. Suggs with a good lead at first. Pitcher comes set. He delivers out in the heart of the plate for a strike. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Fouls it back. That'll even things up. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Suggs with his lead off of first. Suggs is gone. They'll throw to second, out of the glove. Unconventional, but he'll get a stolen base. So with 2 strikes, and the pitcher threw it and it popped out of the glove, and Eli was able to walk into second. Pitch home. And he'll go down swinging as he reached for that one. That'll bring up number 3, Ryan Albritton. Albritton steps in. Breaking ball comes down the heart of the plate and breaks about chest high. Drops into the zone for a strike. 0-1's the count. Canes with a runner in scoring position at second, represented by Eli Suggs as they look to tack on more. He fouls that one back and out of play. That puts him in a 0-2 hole. Number 2, Lucas Neely awaits on deck. No balls, 2 strikes.
Big right side right here. And he hit it right
where he needed to.
Yeah.
They're going to hold him up at third. Eli thought about it. But that'll put runners on the corners with 1 away for number 2, Lucas Neely. Number 5, Chase White awaits on deck. So runners on the corners represented by Albritton at first, Suggs at third, and Lucas Neely steps into the box. Pitch home. Foul tipped. That'll send Albritton back to first as he was on his way.
Yeah, he was halfway there.
Heads up base running by Albritton. Trying to get to second to take away that double play, or conventional double play. He'll step off. No throw to first. First baseman wasn't covering. Steps off, throw to first, not in time. The 0-1 swings through it. Albritton takes off. He'll reach on a stolen base. Catcher came up to fire, but
I think he was doing the long or the fake throw to see if he could draw Eli, down from third.
Runners at first and second, 0-2. Sells high for a ball. 1-2's the count. Tried to change his eye level, see if he would take, and that threw under the pitcher, and Eli thought about it, but wisely holds up. Looks down to Coach Neely, a.k.a. Dad, gets the sign. Pitcher comes set. 1-2. That misses. Oh, wow. For strike 3.
Yeah, not even.
That time has expired now.
If he's tired and wants to go home, he needs to just go home.
Yeah, that That'll bring up Chase White. 2 outs, runners at second and third. This time is officially expired. We'll finish the inning. Rebels are their home team, so they'll get their chance at bat. First pitch sails high for a ball. 1-0's the count.
In both games, he's interjected himself.
In latter halves.
Multiple, yeah.
Mainly in latter halves. The
Yes.
1-0 sails high for a ball. 2-0's the count. Miller Stanley awaits on deck. As Chase digs back in from the right side. The 2-0. Swings through it for a strike. 2-1's the count. Two balls, 1 strike. Big gap on the righter half of right field. A little Oppo Taco action, which scored 2. That kicks away. That's going to bring Eli home. And they'll play another one. So that'll increase the Canes' lead 8-0 here in the top of the 6th. Coach Brooks, I'm going to have to, it's a good thing me and my wife drove separate because I'm probably going to have to drive straight to Tarboro.
Yeah.
I thought I was hoping to be done 30 minutes ago. First game ran a little long as he swings through that one for strike 2. I believe that's full count.
It should be, yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, full count. Payoff pitch coming down the pipe. That'll miss low and put him on. Chase will draw the walk. That'll put runners on the corners with 2 outs for number 1, Miller Stanley. That'll put Mason Brown on deck.
Mason, I believe, has got a headache.
He's got a migraine, he said. You can tell he does not feel good.
Yeah.
Gone on the pitch. That misses low for a ball. 1-0's the count. Albritton at third. White at second. 2 outs. 1-0 to count. Pitch in to Miller, misses high for a ball. 2-0's the count. Yeah, I think after all that pitching and first hot day for them, he hadn't been drinking a lot of water this week.
Yeah.
Looks like it got him. He ropes that one to short. Short gloves, comes up, fires across the field, pulls off the bag, didn't make the tag. And he is safe. That's going to bring up Mason Brown as they played another run. 9-0 your score.
Yeah. E6 right there as the throw pulls him up the first base line. Good effort by the first baseman to try to glove and tag.
I know this is bad of a dad to say, but this is going to be out number 3 right here.
He might surprise you.
He just doesn't feel good. I know he doesn't feel good. And fouls that one back.
Yeah.
As that'll send Miller back to first. He was 3/4 of the way to third before to,
Right.
to second, excuse me.
Yeah.
Before the pitch was released. Pitch on. Sails high. He's gone. He'll reach on the defensive indifference. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the lineup, number 27, Noah Sigmund awaits on deck. Pitch home. Pops it foul, out of play.
Oof.
Almost caught somebody standing over there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I will give him, he is battling.
Yeah.
You can tell he doesn't feel good, but he is battling. I will give him that.
The way he pitched the game 1 today, I mean.
That'll miss. He pitched pretty good.
He deserves a break. I honestly would have sat him this whole game just so he could recover and recoup because he left it all out there on the field.
Right back up the middle. That'll go to short. Short will come up. He'll fire across and get Mason at first, but not without the Canes putting a couple more across. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3 outs away from finishing this one. 9-0 your score. You're watching Canes Baseball on the Two Dad Sports Network.
All right. Bottom 6 here. This will be the final inning in today's contest. 9-0 your score. Good guys. Eastern Warren, who's thrown a great game today and pitching all the way around. Game 1 was great, and game 2 is not shied away from it either. So we're set. First pitch coming down the pipe. That was put in play in the center field, and that will get down. And Copeland will get it back in for a leadoff single. And that's another thing, too. Rylan Copeland has played a great center field.
Man, he's been absolute
today
vacuum
out there, running balls down that you would have thought were hits. Just good reads, good routes, good jumps.
Runner at first, ball kicks away. He'll take off to second. Chase is going to try it, throw high over the glove. Rylan again, right behind him. That was a good try.
If we get that throw down, I think that runner's gone in the crosshairs. Yeah. But so E2.
Well,
1-0 to count.
Would you still give that an E2 on the pitch?
On the pitch.
Come on, Dad. That'll miss outside. 2-0's the count. Let's see here. My game changer's like having issues.
Yeah.
That'll catch the outer half. 2-1's the count. Came in just under the letters there. Because my game changer is showing that we're in the second inning.
Yeah, I think the iPad had overheated.
So that'll miss. 3-1's the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner at second. Kane's trying to get out of this without giving anything up. Pops it up to the third base side. Albritton will make a
be out
run.
Of play.
Yeah, just out of play over there, so that'll send Albritton back. Good hustle.
Yeah.
So they've worked it to a full count here.
And looking in the dugout, I know Mason's not feeling well. I got 2 fans in there, and he's sitting the furthest away from him. And he'll swing through one out of the top of the zone to go down for out number 1.
That's a big out right there.
That is. The first one's always the hardest.
That'll bring up number 22. He'll step in from the right side of the box. 1 away, runner at second. Easton's looking for a shutout. Misses low. 1-0's the count. Yeah, we're starting to get into those hot days where we gotta plan for the heat. And,
yes. And also too, I mean, here's the other thing: we haven't even hit humidity, right?
No, you're right.
You know, I mean, it's just it's
breezy.
It's
today.
A breezy heat.
You're going to be praying for this in late July, early August.
Yeah.
That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch home.
Ooh,
just
good off-speed pitch right there from Warren. The Warren and White combo, you gotta love it.
That was good on the batter there, laying off that.
Yeah.
The 2-1. Sails high. 3-1's the count. And the type of scoring we do for your graphics on screen, we don't keep up with balls and as far as pitch count.
Right.
So I don't have that to give you right now. Pops it up into left field. That'll send Maddox on his horse into foul territory. And foul ball.
Well, no, he hadn't called anything.
Yeah, he did. He said foul ball.
Oh, now he calls foul ball.
He stuck his arm out. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, I saw him do that, but, again, you don't.
3 balls, 2 strikes. We're almost done, Coach.
You enunciate foul. You signal fair. He's a little too talkative with fans.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. Batter steps back in. Easton checks the runner at second. Lucas holding him. Lucas will bounce off the payoff pitch. Gets him to chase. Out number 2.
He caught it.
What?
No! You said he caught it. You just said he caught it.
And looking at the replay here, he called it. He didn't drop it. He said he called it. I don't know what. No.
Hey, still throw the ball. Once you say he called it, you can't reverse.
All right, I lost my other half again. What are we doing here? So, did you call him safe or out? Which one? I need to know for the thing. All right, so Easton is done. We're going to go for a pitch and change. We'll be back with you. Stick around with us right after this. All right, we go to the bottom of the sixth, one out.
It's one out.
One out. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Yeah, that's what he said. One out. Bottom of the sixth, Albritton in to pitch.
This is laughable.
Runner at first and second, one away. Albritton misses outside for his first pitch. 1-0's the count. Let me take that graphic off the screen. There we go. Runners at first and second, one away. Albritton comes set and delivers. Swings through it for a strike. 0-1's the count, or 1-1's the count, excuse me. Albritton's got his sign, the 1-1. That'll miss in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
You're one pitch away from rolling a double play right here, so hopefully we can get the ground ball here.
Swings through that one for a strike. Albritton delivering here.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball, coming in, throwing the ball well.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Both starting pitchers today came in throwing the ball well.
And both relievers so far have done great. Runners halfway to third. That'll miss in the dirt. Chase tried to get him to
3-2 to count here.
full count. Albritton looking to sit him down. Payoff pitch. Gets him swinging. Out number 2. So with 2 away and runners at first and second, that's going to bring up number 16. He's going to step in from the right side of the dish. And Albritton looking for a, what do you call it, a combined shutout?
Yes.
Breaking ball, drills that into right field. That'll drop for a base hit. And they'll get it in, so that'll load the bases with 2 away.
That'll bring up Mr. Small. He's a good ball player. I think this team is. They used to be a part of a Game Time team. I think, if I remember, a few from Game Time. I think.
Number 99 steps in, calls for time. Bases juiced. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Canes East looking to get out of it with a 0 on the board for the Rebellion. Pitch home. Misses in the dirt, gets stopped by Chase behind the plate. 1-0's the count.
1-0 to count here. Albritton looks into White, gets the sign he likes, now comes set.
Pitch home. Misses in the dirt. 2-0. So nowhere to put him here, so he's going to have to dig deep. It's hard to come in relief, number 1. It's hard to come in with runners on, number 2.
With very little warm-up, too.
Yeah. 2 balls, no strikes. The righty-lefty combo here. In there for a ball.
3-0 the count.
3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Nowhere to put him, looking for the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. Pitch home. And there it is. Batter taken all the way on that one.
3-1, 2 outs. Albritton looks in, now comes home. That one's driven down the left field line
Foul ball.
And foul.
Full count.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be off on the pitch. Well, we'll do it again here. Albritton looks into White, gets the sign he likes.
And the payoff pitch. And that'll miss, and that'll walk in a run. It should have never have happened. Should have been out 3 on the strikeout again. But 9-1 your score. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. That'll bring up number 23. Bases still juiced. And the pitch home. Sails behind him, right back to Chase. No advancement. 1-0's the count. Middle infield playing back. Corners playing back.
The 1-0 home from Albritton. That one sails high. 2-0 this count.
Ryan looks in, gets his sign. Long look in. He's got what he wants. The 2-0. Misses low and inside. Ball 3. Hitters count here. 3 balls, no strikes. Looking for the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. Canes have runs to give, but for bracket play reasons, you don't want to do that. That'll catch the inner half for a strike. 3-1. You want to keep the runs allowed down to a minimum.
Yes.
The 3-1. Sails high. That'll walk in another run. 9-2 your score. And we'll see what we're going to do here. They're going to go out and have a talk with him at least.
Yeah, 9-2 the score. 2 outs. Bases loaded. And Coach Sigmund's going to come out and have a chat with Albritton.
It's just mainly settling down. We've got 2 outs. You got a 7-run lead right now, 7-run spot. Making sure him and Chase are on the same page, basically. It hurts you because the dropped third gate.
Yeah.
That should have been out 2, and then the strikeout should have been out 3, and none of the runs should have ever scored. We shouldn't be here right now.
Right.
But here we are. Working on 3 o'clock.
Nothing like a little adversity.
That's right. What is it Coach Darren says? We must not be living right.
Yeah.
2 outs, bases juiced. Batter steps in from the left side. Kane's just trying to find that 3rd out. Pitch home.
Missed inside. 1-0 to count.
Albritton comes set. 1-0. That one misses. We'll see how long. They'll probably give him this batter. Came in hot, and then after that, drop 3rd calls just changed the momentum. That'll catch the outer half for a strike.
2-1 to count now.
The 2-1. Little toe tapper down the 3rd base line.
Throw across the diamond for out number 3. They'll plate 2. 9-2 your final. So Canes go 2-0 in games 1 and 2 today.
It was at Maddox.
Yep, that was Maddox to Logan for out number 3. So I'm Coach Brooks riding alongside Coach Chris. He's got to pack it up and head to Tarboro, everybody. We'll let you know about tomorrow. Y'all have a good rest of the day.